Lady Court. Happy first of the month. Cash your checks and get on out the judge face. That's what you need to be doing on this good government first of the month. I haven't been live. I haven't been doing any uploads. I haven't been doing anything but standing on business, okay? Good morning. Happy Saturday to y'all. Listen, I'm just coming in really quick before I start my day, okay? Yes. Unlike a lot of you that spend 96% of your time on this Ninja 9, yeah, the judge is multifaceted. Forget what you heard. Let me tell y'all this. August the 1st, every time August the 1st roll around here, I'm reminded somebody's birthday coming right up, okay? So anyway, listen. I want to check in with a bunch of you jurors. Remember, when you catch this, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Be advised, I will be continuing on Judge Shady Court as well as Dear Yvette Media. I will be moving in a different way right now, okay? You will soon see why. Because enough is enough on this YouTube. I am one of the people that's going to sign up to make YouTube great again. Okay, we're going to talk about that really, really soon. We're going to talk about that because I realized a lot. I started thinking, right, when I was grabbing a bunch of receipts, and it's crazy that people really mimic word for word of certain things that you say. So be mindful from this day forward, as of August the 1st of 2026, the judge will be involved in some legal issues, but I do want you guys to understand. I will be sharing some things that I can share, and I will not be sharing things that I cannot share. I will not be doing content for 4 years on this. No. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be actually changing into a empowerment mode versus teaching. So whatever I'm going through, I'm going to show you how to go through it just in case you go through it. There's a lot of y'all that don't know how to report things that are happening to you in real time. And let me say this, it's very important to track and report, okay? It's very important because, see, I asked a lot of you a couple of days ago, I think it was it Thursday? I asked a couple of you to check in with me and listen. A lot of y'all did. Y'all DM'd me on IG. So let me say this. A lot of you guys, I saw a couple of things that you sent. A lot of you guys need to file, like I already told you in the DM. You already should have that. When you complete that, please DM me with the pertinent numbers that I'm going to need, okay? Because I'm unfortunately involved in a situation that will involve multi jurisdictions, okay? Now, you got to follow me here. You got to follow me here. There are multiple victims that have proof. Now, let me say this. It's not what you heard, not what somebody said, but absolutely what you can prove, okay? That will be your kryptonite. I am on this NinjaNet. I am not the YouTube police. I stand on business when it affects me. When I'm able, okay, when I got the receipts, when I have, let me say that again. I'm not going by he said, he say, she say, we all say. If it's factual and you can provide the proof, okay? Listen to me. A lot of y'all been hitting me up saying stuff and I wasn't aware. And let me say this. I'm really, you have my support. But let me say this. I'm not aware, okay? I'm not aware. I didn't know that person did that to you. So the reason why I'm giving you these very important numbers, because they're going to link these cases together. Okay, I want you to understand. But if you have not done what you're supposed to do on your end, please do not DM me at I am Dear Yvette on IG. I'm going to help support everyone. I'm not the YouTube police. I can just send and receive. That's what we're doing, okay? I asked that a couple of days ago, and like I said, shout out to a lot of y'all. I don't know your personal situations. I say this. If someone, right, refuses to leave you alone, you do not stop till you get a yes. Do you understand me? Okay? Do not stop till you get a yes. And understand, be careful with who you share information with. Sometimes places are compromised. Okay? Yeah, I know better than anything. there's a level when you feel like things are compromised. There's a level, a level of escalation that you should be reporting. Okay. Now I'm telling y'all this because y'all gonna hear this at least for the next 2 years. Okay. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna have little good government content. Yes, we are. Let me get them lights up. We're gonna have a little bit of content, but we're going to really be teaching about the dangers of social media, how to protect you and your family, okay? Why it's important to report, okay? Y'all know we living in a time where social media is off the chain. You must protect you and your family. It's not about going against nobody. It's not about trying to set nobody up. It's about doing the right thing. Enough is enough. I'm so grateful today. Let me say this. I've always shared with every one of you guys on this internet. A lot of people have personally been doxxed, right? Well, a lot of y'all might say, oh, that's cool. It ain't happened to me. This, that. It eventually will. And you will need to refer, right, to some numbers, a very special set of numbers that I have that I need you to incorporate once you do what you're supposed to do on your end, okay? We're not here in competition with nobody. You watch Judge Shady Court. You watch Dear Yvette Media. Judge has I've been around here almost 6 years. I have never required anybody to sit with me. I have never asked any of you, okay, to go to different channels and harass any content creators. Right now, my personal situations, there are at least 8 channels that were named. So they are a part of the situation. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, save your evidence, right? Because you got to end up being able to create the scene, right? And let me say this, you don't have to lie when the facts are there, okay? You do not have to lie when the facts are there. And let me say this to a lot of you. You don't know about your court systems, right? You don't know which court to file in, whether it's a district court, federal court. I think you guys need to start doing the research because in different courts, right? For instance, say you have a copyright lawsuit, right? Say I have a copyright lawsuit. I'm in Maryland, right? Or if I was in blah, 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 Kansas or something like that, I could actually file that copyright lawsuit in DC. You know why? Because Maryland has long arm jurisdiction, okay? And they actually, hey, Bangladesh, they actually, trust me, okay? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all got to do the research. You got to know where to report. Report, receive, and send, okay? I've been working my ass off all week while people are over there laughing. The judges over here standing on business. Be advised, everything is procedure. And sometimes things might just be put in place to see how people... At the end of the day, you guys are going to see, I'm going to be very upfront, very transparent. This will be a case study because believe it or not, local law enforcement, right? They are not up to par with the doxing laws. So they are excited to learn. I will be hosting a free Prince George's County, meeting with Prince George's County Chief of Police so that I can incorporate like a 30-minute class. You know, we can do that as civilians or in your community. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know this, but you can go out and support your law enforcement. You can support whatever, and you can volunteer your time. So what I'm going to do is teach on the dangers of doxing. So we're going to set that up, and then we're going to go to DC police because a lot of the officers, and unfortunately, they're just not up to par with certain laws as far as dealing with cyber stalking, cyber crimes, gang stalking. Like they really, really are behind. But guess what? It's nothing like an officer that's willing to learn. I love that. So I'm excited about things that are happening in my life. Let me also say this, right? I love my family. Don't get me wrong. I've said this time and time again. I do not understand how complete strangers would pick up a phone and have a conversation with any members of my family. You are in clear violation, okay? And you're going to pay for that, right? Nobody has a right to go real world on anybody's family, especially when their life is a hot mess, right? We're going to be sharing a lot of stuff, right? Everything that I'm going through, you're going to either hear it on Dear Vet Media or you're going to hear it on here. I have nothing to hide. I stand 10 toes down. I'm proud of my career, right? Let's be clear. Also be advised, guys, I don't have much help. I'm running 2 businesses. So understand that I'm about that life. I'm going to show up and show out every time. But let me be clear. I will go to the ends of earth for my family, whether we rock with each other or going through or whatever. Let me tell you something. For 53 years of my life, I've always been a sister, and I'm always going to ride for mine, because eventually, let me say this. I don't give a what anybody sees on this Ninjanet or whatever, stalking what you did. Stay away from my family, okay? Stay away from my family. Yes, indeed. I want y'all to have a great, great Saturday. I got so much to do. Y'all stay blessed. And remember, stand up for your rights. Receive, report, and send. You understand what I'm saying? You can hit me up. I am Dear Yvette right there on IG. I will be doing a station hit later on tonight because of some stuff that we're going to walk y'all through under First Amendment. Okay, I'm not going to sit up here and speak no lies. I want to show y'all some of these people lives that get on this Ninjanet, right? They get on this good government Ninjanet. They bring pain, right? Hate. We're going to go and peel back the layers one by one. And let me tell y'all something else that I discovered. The nerve of a heifer, right? In everybody's business on this Ninjanet, but got one of the worst family situations dealing with a child. I'm going to break it down right there on station here. Because see, baby, we getting ready to play ball. And everybody is going to be bought out. Yes, indeed. Oh, and FYI, if you have shared my stuff on your wall, I have grabbed those receipts and stuff. Be advised, a detective might call you because you did host the things that I absolutely need, okay? And that's just off the break. I'm Judge Shady Court. Y'all have a great Saturday. I'm going to have a good time. I got a date tonight. Y'all know I haven't dated in a minute. I'm going to turn up and show out. All right, y'all have a blessed day, and I'm out. Bye.